Okay. Now everything is going, except for I gotta get rid of that notification. Okay. Now I've got to figure out. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, shit. Old paint. So, to the couple of people watching, hey, thanks already. Hey, thanks already. Over on YouTube, too, because I got YouTube over there and Facebook over here. It's really weird. But, you know, today I'm starting very late. And it's because I had, like, parental responsibilities and life things to attend to. Normally I do these at noon. But also I'm just feeling kind of down today. Like, I don't know. I'm already starting out depressed. So this should be interesting. But so please ignore my probably less than lively attitude that I normally have when doing this. So sorry, I'm flashing over my balding head. And let's see, do I have any paints back here? Yes. Anything else? Yes. Okay. But anyway, I'm gonna try to fix this disaster that I started yesterday. And you know, my intentions were simple. Instead of allowing my creativity to flow freely out of me like I normally do and not to dictate where the direction of the art is going, I decided to start off with an idea, which was to like paint a chick, right? Because the female form is really, really hard. Everybody I know is feeling down lately. Shit happens. I mean, I don't know. It's just today. I don't know. Maybe it was... I don't know. I have no idea. Just today seems kind of off kilter, man. You know? But we're gonna roll with it and see what's up. Maybe painting will help get some of it out, you know? But my purple. I didn't put you on here yesterday. Interesting. Just a dab. I'm trying to use too much. I don't think I'm going to use a lot of color in this to begin with. I seem to not be doing that much. Oh, that was way too much red. But anyway, so yeah, yesterday I started this wanting to make the female form, and I actually intended on making it much more of like a fuller body shape and stuff. Yeah, it totally didn't work. So it ended up being what it is. Because my creativity started to try and evolve it and be like, no, we need to flow free a little bit more. And I'm like, no, fuck you, creative stuff. And, you know, battling myself artistically is always how this ends up. Now I'm learning either way. Either I'm creative first and I battle the creativity for control on accident, or I'm trying to create something myself, and my creative side tries to butt its stupid face in. But no matter what, it seems I'm constantly at a battle with myself for my art. My art. So, but you know what? I'm kind of mad today. Like I said, down, depressed kind of feeling. I don't know. So this might not end as well because I'm already disappointed in how this has turned out. Yeah. Problem with having a mustache as big as that. It gets in the way of tea. But it makes your fat nose dance. It's weird. Anyway. Cheer up, buddy. Well, I appreciate that, man. It's fine. It's just one of those things, you know. Sometimes you have those days, man. And I don't know, today's just been kind of a drag down day. I couldn't tell you why. But then, I was really questioning if I was even going to do painting with Thor today. And then I thought, man, if anything, maybe it'll help get out the frustration. One of two things is going to happen. One of two. What kind of tea is it? Oh, it's just Red Diamond sweet tea, from Walmart. I don't know. It's good. And so it's nothing special like weird ass green tea with lavender sprinkles with chamomile. I don't even know what my wife does. She has all kinds of weird, wacky teas in little boxes and pouches and things that you slap in metal balls and dip. And I'm like, I got a jug. Bloop. I'm done. Chug. I'm good. But this is not good. This is not at all where it was supposed to in my brain pan come out. And but one of two things is going to happen. I'm either going to focus and flow and let this shit get out, or this shit is going to frustrate me even more, and I'm just going to give up and say, eat a dick sandwich. Which is a funny story, ironically. Dick sandwiches. My wife once had a dream about her chopping off my penis, cutting it down the middle like a hot dog sandwich. Oh, okay, you can check back later. And but putting it on sandwich bread and then actually cooking it and eating it like a sandwich. Hence me always saying eat a dick sandwich. However, what made the story funny is a month later or so, a few weeks later, I was telling her about the dick sandwich dream, and she had no memory of it whatsoever. She was like, "You're an idiot. I've never dreamed about that." I'm like, "You told me the story about how you woke up dreaming about it." She's like, "I don't remember any of that." And I'm all, "You were half awake." So my wife dreamed of cutting off my penis and eating it like a sandwich, and that's why I say eat a dick sandwich. But she doesn't remember the dick sandwich, so who knows? Dick sandwiches for everybody, right? Oh, maybe I'm going to let my creativity just do its job, and maybe I can work out some of this depression from today, and maybe I can allow that flow to just happen. But then I'm afraid that my idea that I had will become more askewed, and I'll become more angry, and that'll just feed into the rest of it. It's like a never-ending cycle. You can never do it. Depends on the seasoning for the dick sandwich. I might consider it. I mean, I got a great barbecue sauce, and it goes good on everything, man. So, I mean, you throw that down on a dick sandwich, I'm good. I'll probably eat a dick sandwich with my barbecue sauce, yeah. Yeah. I join, all I hear is dick hot dog. Accurate. Well, a dick sandwich, but she actually, in the dream, cut my penis in half and made it into a dick hot dog sandwich. Because, here in America, because I know you're not from America, we eat hot dogs as sandwiches. Yeah, where you cut the hot dog in half and put it on a piece of bread because you're poor as fuck, and you cook that like a sandwich. And that's what happens. So, that's how it works over in America, not in England land. But I'm sure you guys have things like hot dogs and sandwiches, only you guys call them like croissants or some fancy word for thing. Done that many times here in America. Yeah, see? Here in America, we eat hot dog sandwiches. And not just on special occasions, but like all the time. Because every time for a hot dog sandwich is a special occasion. Let's brighten those eyes. Let's lighten them up a little bit. Get a little light in there. Because we're going to need it here in a few. All right? We're going to. And then you know what? Yeah, let's just let shit happen today. Fuck it, right? That's why we're here. Let's just let shit happen. Fuck it. I'm tired of it. I'm feeling it. What else? Fuck it. Hey, Josh, what's up? Wasn't it you earlier that had the way better lighting? Oh, yeah. No, it's because I moved the camera. I set it on a box thing. My my Facebook camera is almost even with my YouTube camera now. My YouTube camera is up on my one of my monitors, so it kind of comes down at an angle. And this camera now is kind of straight on as opposed to down, looking up, which I also did that. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Now the point is the lighting isn't blinding you with science or digital lights and such. You know how that works. Anyway, but yes, you fucking weirdos, I just dropped by to see how you were doing and your painting was, how you and your painting was getting along. And Ricardo, thanks. Man, you know, I'm not weird because I'm talking about dick sandwiches, man. That's normal. Hey, you play video games with us. You know that's normal. I mean, shit. We say some weird shit sometimes. Not really. I just tell people to eat dick sandwiches. Probably shouldn't tell people to do that sometimes. That's kind of inappropriate and rude, I guess. Be like, hey, you should eat a dick sandwich. That's not appropriate. I apologize, America. Hot dog sandwiches is good though. Hot dog sandwiches is good. You're going to hear a lot of yelling from kids upstairs and my wife upstairs and everybody upstairs too, by the way, because that's where they be. That's where they all be today. Now, I don't tend to, again, I've said this before, but I don't tend to ever wash out my paint. So the white's in mixed with the other stuff, because I just let all the colors kind of blur together a lot and do what they fucking want, because that's what they're going to fucking do in the end anyway. With my painting skill, it's amazing. Dude, teach me. You know what? Here, Ricardo, here's a valuable lesson of painting with four, a.k.a. Rob Boss now, because there's no such thing as happy little accidents. They're all just, you know, fucking angry big mistakes. Don't think about it. This isn't art. This is shit I threw on a canvas and hoped for the best. And now it just makes me angry to even look at it. That's all it is, dude. And that's what you got to do. You just got to accept your failures, look at them and say, fuck you, and keep going until they're the worst failure you possibly can make in your own eyes, and trick other people into believing that it's a style. That's what it is. See? After you suck so bad but you doing good? Are you well and all? Pain. You know, I don't know. Again, I'm depressed today, so it's really weird. Today's been like a seriously depressing day for me, and I don't know why. I've just been really down, and I wasn't going to do this actually at all today. I didn't think, because of it. I felt kind of like, why? You know? But now I'm like, nah, fuck it. Maybe it'll help me wrestle some of my inner demons for the day, you know? But, haha, you disagree. See, I tricked you. I tricked you into thinking it's something good. Huh? See, it works. Told you, Ricardo. You just gotta do that. And everybody is like, it's amazing. And you're like, yeah, that's right, buddy. It is. And as long as you can get people to believe it, it's real. That's how it works. But I mean, you want to darken things up, you just lightly shade that in. It's fine. That's how it works, you know? You want to lighten things up? Well, you fucked that up because you didn't lighten it already. So you got to be careful about that. And actually, if you want lighting and stuff, that's like a whole other things, but we'll get into that. Maybe I should do actual, like, hey, this is what I do and how I do it. Teach people. I'm not a good teacher, man. I don't think. Maybe I'll try to start actually teaching somewhat when I do this a little bit. Fuck it. We'll find out. You know what? I am going to add blue to the eyes. That was not a suggestion from today. It sounds like you had the same depression monster on your back that I had on mine yesterday. Dude, I have depression a lot. I have severe depression that I deal with a lot. That'll come in weeks, dude. And I just, sometimes it gets serious, like serious. It's not good. Yeah. Sometimes it's serious. And I just don't. It's just, it's just depression, dude. Everybody has some form of self-hate and loathing and depression and bad thoughts that enter into their brain pan and shit, that you can't really control. And you have to fight off and deal with. And it sucks, but that's life for everybody, really, Like, it's all about how we suffer through it together, come to the understanding that we're all in this shithole together, So sucks that you're also depressed and that other people have depression. And we all need to be a little more understanding of each other when that happens because, dude, it sucks. And if we all had a little more understanding about people who had that kind of issues in their lives, it would help when we have those issues in our own lives, because then we could all be kind of like understanding, which was the whole point of what I was saying. Man, can't you go down any further, man? Come on. Dribble. Just dribble, man. Don't, you stupid sack of dog shit. Didn't quite work the way I wanted it to. That's fine. We'll get back to that in a minute because I'm going to do something different. It's all shit. Yeah, that's life, though, man. Life is all shit. It's an interesting, I'm very, very pessimistic when it comes to the outlook on existence, where, people go, oh, life's what you make it. No, life takes a shit in your face, like rubs it all around. Then at that point, it's what you make of that poop. I mean, are you going to just be like, oh yeah, give me that doo-doo, and eat it up and make life seriously question, dude, what the fuck? Or are you going to be like, oh no, life don't shit in my face, where life's going to laugh and shit in your face some more? Life isn't shit and then you die. Life takes a shit in your face, and then it's up to you to decide how you handle that shit. You go at it with a positive attitude, yeah, things are going to be a little better. You go at it with an attitude of, I hate this and I hate everything and everything sucks, then, you're already in the negative, attitude. You're already going to be like, oh, everything's garbage. Everything is garbage. You just got to make the best garbage out of that garbage, And that's hard. But once you get that figured out, it's okay. Doesn't mean you're not going to slip. Doesn't mean you're not going to take a couple of steps back, man. Progression. Okay, regression is part of progression. You can't take a step forward, forever. At some point, you're going to have to stop and take a step back. Take 2 steps back. At some point, you're going to be taking 10 steps back. But in the end, you're still going to be stepping forward by comparison of where you started standing still. That's it. And as long as you are further ahead than where you started from, you're good, man. You're good. You're good. The bad thing is if you're standing still and you start moving backwards into a bad place, that's the place you don't want to go. Because then it's twice as hard to get here. That's it. It's mindset, man. It doesn't matter if you wrestle with depression or wrestle with anxiety, or wrestle with self-hate or any of the bullshit that we deal with. It's remembering I'm better today than I was yesterday. And as long as I keep going that direction, it will be all right. It may not be great. It may not be the best. It may not be everything I want, but it's better than it was. And it's going to be better than it is now because I'm still going that direction, And AJ, yours says, big message, see more. I don't even know if I can push that. I don't know if I can push that and it flies up. You told me some real shit. Thank you. Yeah, you're welcome, man. I tell people real shit. I'm all about the real shit, but you know that. I don't feed people bullshit. I'm like life lessons and painting with 4. That's what it should be called. That's what I'm going to have to start doing. I'm like, I'll paint a bunch of garbage for you and tell you why life's garbage and fuck all that shit. life, it's too dark. It's too dark going backwards. And that's a good point. Yeah, I guess I could have summed up my entire huge lecture there about life and all that. So, oh, and Justin, you know, you just came in just in the nick of time to miss my speech about life, positivity versus negativity, suffering from depression, and dealing with all life's anxieties and bullshit. You should probably rewind and watch that. It was inspiring and shit. I mean, I tried. I really tried. But, you know, I'm not very good at, oh man, I fucked that. Let me just dribble. I'm not very good at long-winded speeches and shit. I'm kind of dumb, but I accept that. I'm all right with being dumb. Like I tell people, my wife didn't marry me for my good looks. No, like seriously. Mostly she married me because I could move refrigerators and shit by myself. But now I'm all weak and pathetic. So it's sad, and I can't do that anymore really right now. But once my surgery, once I get back from that, you know, get my guts, make sure they're not going to fall back out, then I think I'll get back in the gym and get it going again. I'll be all right. Get back to whooping some ass, moving some fridges and shit. We'll be good. No, that's way too much. It's going to fuck that up, and I know it. Let's just dab that off. So anyway, you know what, Ricardo, if you want to actually learn, I use a lot of water. I use acrylics because all I'm using here is acrylics, your basic shit from Walmart. Apple Barrel. So it's like 50 cents a tube, thing of this, right? And these last me forever, dude. I actually use them like watercolors, you know, and I like the dripping effect. I like that, except for right here. I shouldn't have done that way over there. That's dumb. But I like the drippy effect sometimes. I've been really into that the past few paintings I've done. I don't know why, but I dig it. So I started doing it, and I'm going to keep on that a little bit just for the next few paintings I'm doing, you know, and see how it turns out for everything and see how much I like it. And that's it. So, but anyway, Ricardo, for a teaching moment, I guess, water, man, water. You can drink it and plant flowers with it, and you can use it to paint. It's amazing. But when you're painting with it, it does things. Man, shit, I don't even know. See, I'm terrible at being a teacher, dude. I'm a terrible teacher. Hang on. Because I can't really talk and do this at the same time, even though I'm literally talking and doing this at the same time. The lighter the paint, right? The lighter the paint, the lighter the paint, holy shit biscuits, the lighter the shading. However, when you initially do it, when it's wet, it will be slightly darker. You can imagine it's about twice as dark wet as when it's dry. There you go. So when you're actually painting on it, remember that when it dries, it'll be lighter. But for blending purposes, using water will help a great deal, and it helps you kind of just shade it. And when you lightly take the brush and just kind of kind of just floppily, it'll bring a much better blend to it. You want it to be blended. Well, you don't want it to be blended if that's not your style, but if your style is kind of a blurriness, which is what I'm doing right now, I am going to make this one sharp though. Yeah. What the fuck is this? Looks like some kind of stupid, cybery, garbagey. But you know, talking has been nice. It actually has made me feel better. I'm starting to not feel quite so down. Just maybe listening to my own fucking voice, right? I'm all blah, blah, blah. I like to hear myself talk. I'm so awesome. Now my water that smells like my dog's. Nah, I'm sure that's fine. As long as it doesn't taste like my dog's. Because they're stinky dogs. You know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and fix that hand up there and get that going. I'm really going to work on this one today. I'm going to bust it out. Screw it. Let's do this shit right, people. Mix a couple little colors here, both browns. A little bit of brown. And I know, AJ, you messaged me specifically there, but I mean, I'll see it when I check it later. But if I check it now, I don't know if it'll mess up the live feed. I'm not good at technology, people. All right? Technology is not my forte. I mean, anybody who knows me knows I bitch about technology a lot, screwing me over. Because I'm, again, not the smartest guy on the planet. That's for certain. Hell, I'm not the smartest guy anywhere, really. Just kind of do my thing and hope for the best. And sometimes it works out good, sometimes not so much. Well, this is not working out so good. This is looking kind of fruity. And like not in a good way, but like in a terrible way. Jesus. Oh my gosh. Like a big old mess of shit up there. That doesn't look that bad from over here. Okay. We'll get back to that in a minute, let that dry a little bit. Gotta shade in a little bit on this head up here because it looks like garbage. Because that would be hair. Wow, that was a very dark mistake. You know? And you see, Ricardo, okay, I'll talk to you later, man. I went to bed because the England land time have a food night for. I'll have a food night. Thank you. You have a food night too, and good night. See, in England land people, they talk different. So have a food night means like, you know, go fuck yourself. Because, you know, I know you meant good night. I'm dumb, but I'm not that dumb. Maybe. Okay, well, I completely screwed that up. Hang on a second. Let me see if I can do what I did yesterday and like make a magic eraser. Oh, see, look at that magic eraser method. It's amazing, isn't it? It's like, oh, let's just use a napkin and fix that really quick. Fantastic. And then I'll just lightly do it again. Only not screw it up this time, maybe. And I'll even magic eraser that a little bit. Like, oh, look at that. Looking pretty decent. Except for that's still not quite dark enough right there. That's fine, whatever. That's fine. That giant clumping, that's my wife's giant feet.
Dude, are you on?
I'm live. What's up?
Oh, never mind.
Dude, what? Is it funny or is it stupid?
Don't worry about it.
Okay, I won't worry about it. Means it was something stupid. And that means like in a bad way, probably. No, not stupid, but I mean stupid as in like drama. Oh, it's not drama? Okay. Huh. Something not drama. But she still didn't want to talk about it while I was live. My wife's embarrassed about the live thing. Like she doesn't want people to. And the problem is, oh god dang it, don't do that so much. Oh. You know, it's like got this big poofy like Karen, the Karen thing going on back here. Like, you know, if it would have been like a little side cut, I should have done that. It would have been better. That would have been nice, but I didn't think that far ahead. What can I do for you?
Nothing.
Then what are you doing in here?
Wanting to watch you paint?
Nope.
Why?
Because I hate that.
Why?
Because I hate it, man.
There's other people watching you paint.
Yes, but they're not right here. It's very weird having you right here. Go tune into YouTube or something. That'll make me feel better.
Why am I supposed to do it on YouTube?
I don't know. Yeah, again, as I've explained every time I've done this, I really don't normally do this. I don't normally invite people into my life to watch me paint, not even my family. It's very strange for me to do anything like this with them acknowledging that I'm doing it. Is that where my tools go?
Well, I can't go over there.
Yeah, you're right. Hand them to me. Thanks. I'll set them back in the bucket thing here in a minute. Thank you for remembering to actually bring them back. I do appreciate that. Yeah, biscuits. Stop sucking. the hair thing, man, right? Like I don't think I've ever really painted hair. Have I? Do I do hair? I don't really think I do hair. It's also very awkward, and a lot of things that painters don't do. A lot of times, use the same or close to the same mutes and things like that. Like for instance, a lot of painters wouldn't use such a close color. Like this is really close, you know. The red and the brown are very similar color shades and tones, and I actually mixed the brown in with the red to blur it all together. But you see, the thing is I don't give a shit about the rules because I don't really know what being a real painter is. And I like to just do things my way or the highway. Limp Bizkit said that. Limp Bizkit. And god dang it, if Limp Bizkit says it, it must be a good idea. Everybody loves Limp Bizkit. Don't let them lie to you. Anybody who says they didn't love Limp Bizkit's full of shit. Everybody loved Limp Bizkit. Hell, everybody still loves Limp Bizkit. They just can't admit it because socially it's not acceptable. So if you say it, then you're shunned by the community, maybe even stoned. That's because everybody thinks that everybody has to say that. It's true. It's true. But no, everybody actually still loves Limp Bizkit. You know, the LB. Although their music sucks now. But Wes Borland is the fucking man. Black Light Burns. If you guys haven't heard his solo or his, well, one of his solo projects there that he came out with, Black Light Burns. The first two albums are absolutely stunningly good. The third one was a soundtrack styled thing that was supposed to go along to a movie or something, I guess. I don't know. It was just soundscaping, and But the rest of it, oh my God, it was just mind-blowingly good. So definitely, if you ever get the chance to check out Black Light Burns, do it, because it's a great, fantastic albums. The moment you realize you're going to die, I believe is the one called, and then I don't remember the other one. I got the playlists on my phone, so I don't really have to remember them. Now this is going to be really dark, and I'm going to screw this up. Way too dark. I didn't expect it to be that dark. What does the wife think of the beard mustache combo? You know, she wants me to manscape it, and I tell her to eat a bag of dicks because I'm a real man with a real man beard. And then she punches me in my dick, and I say I'm sorry, of course, because that's how men work with wives. And no, she likes it, kind of, I think. You know, maybe. Last I checked, I think she did. Let me check when she comes back in. I'll ask her. I mean, that way you guys can just be right here whenever she says, I think it's stupid, and I want you to die and go to hell. And then that way I can have it on film finally. Yes, I can prove it. But, no, I'm just kidding. My wife's awesome. What's funny, though, is it is funny because yesterday when she came in from work, she saw this, and I shit you not, almost word for word, she went, wow, I would not have filmed me painting that. So thanks, wife. Thanks for the vote of confidence. That's fantastic. Really appreciate your positive reinforcement. Hang my head in shame. Hang my head in shame. But other than that, no, she likes the beard and the mustache, to my knowledge. Other than that, she wants me to manscape it. But most men that see it, they're like, bro, your beard's amazing. And they have like these manscaped pretty little mustaches, you know, whoop, and the little like manscaped beards. And they're like, never cut it, dude. Never cut it. I think their wives make them cut it. Hang on a minute. Come here for a second. Don't worry, you're not on film. You won't even be on film in the doorway there. So I have a question. That somebody has a question. What do you think of? What do you think of the beard mustache combo? How do you feel about my facial hair?
It's fine.
It's fine is the final answer.
I mean, I don't know what else they want.
I don't know. Just ask how you liked it, I guess. You know.
I don't have a problem with it. If you shaved, it would be weird.
Does not have a problem with it, and if I shaved, it'd be weird.
Yeah.
You know,
And beards look weird without mustaches. That doesn't even fucking make sense.
that doesn't really make a lot of sense. No.
Why would you just have a beard and no mustache?
I've done that before. Remember?
I know.
I used to just
dumb.
have my weird, my Amish beard thing, kind of my Amish chin strap
Yeah.
kind of thing,
weird.
and she used to make fun of me for that and saying I was stupid for that.
Yeah, because that looks dumb.
Thanks, wife. Thanks. Thanks for the vote of confidence.
You're welcome.
You want to tell them how much you hated on my painting yesterday when you came home? I mentioned that.
Yeah, it's so far looking pretty awful. Like, what the fuck is that?
This is the positive reinforcement I get from my wife for my artwork. Your artwork sucks, husband. You're
I know.
garbage.
Your last painting was great.
Thanks.
I think incomplete, but great.
Incomplete my butt. It doesn't want anything more left from me, and I don't want anything left to do with it. It is done. The other painting is a completo.
Okay, well, that one looks like garbage.
Thank you. Thanks
to
for
work on that a little more.
thanks for letting me know this one looks like garbage. I appreciate it. Goodbye. Go back up and watch your Law and Order, your boring unit show, whatever that show's
Watching TikTok videos.
Okay, I was like, that show's garbage.
TikTok is garbage.
No, wanted to look Amish. Who, you wanted to look Amish, or? No, I used to have a chin strap because I have no chin because my when I started getting fat, kind of lost my chin. So I went all Amish for a minute. Anyway, my wife thinks this one's garbage. This painting's garbage so far. And it's weird. It is very little bit. Again, it's not my usual forte. I guess is kind of where she might be getting that from because it is a little different. That's why I want to do something a little outside of the box for me. And I gotta admit, I should not work outside of my box. I should stay very firmly planted in these 6 walls. That is for certain. The 6 walls I'm normally in, because when I work outside of them, it just ends up being a strange place of hi kind of thing going on there. Anyway, I should actually work on it instead of just complaining and talking and stuff. Might help. I need to center myself. I need to seriously center myself. I think my dog's eating her own foot. Anyway. All right. Just think, man. Just do your thing, bro. Do your thing, bro. What are we doing here? I do think it's garbage too, though. And not because my wife said so, but because one of the more studied in art, period. And I never did that. And I didn't even start. I should have actually correctly made the head shape, and it looked like a giant tarted petardo up there, and it didn't really work. It's terrible. Looks even worse on the little screens there, like my Facebook nipples. So they look more like regular nipples, not just blurs. Oh, my connection is unstable. Please wait for us reconnecting. Cool. Appreciate that, YouTube. There we go, YouTube. All right. Let's just do what we're supposed to fucking do, you know? All right. All right. Sometimes I'm not really thinking. I'm just trying to connect, you know? I sit and all like my brain, it does this thing. And it's not thinking, it's not processing. The thought's already there, you know, of what's happening. It's just I'm trying to connect to everything. And it's very frustrating. And it's almost like I don't know, can't explain it, you know? It's really hard. It's hard to understand in general, but to convey that information verbally it doesn't make sense even when you're thinking about it, trying to explain it. So it's hard to explain it. Fuck explaining. Let's do our thingy instead of explaining. Ain't that right, Noodles? Ain't that right, Noodles? What you doing, Noodles? You look at my paintbrush? Yeah, you don't want to lick paintbrushes. Noodles is a dog, not a people. But that's okay. You look weird. Oh, that's a nice back pop. Jesus, felt good. Said, now, see, you have this expression. God, just why? I shouldn't allow the frustrations to be so prominent in control of such a simple thing as to let go of personal control and allow things to do what they need to do, to be what they need to be. Sometimes you have to learn to let go to truly have a grasp on what is happening or what should happen. And the sad part is, as human beings, we are inherently unable to give up control. Control of others, control of our own life, control of the tiniest little details, whether that be a time limit. Oh, I got to be at work at 8. Whether that be, control over kids. Don't say that. Don't do this. Whatever. Control over yourself. Self-control is important. But I'm talking, you have to let go of those blockages, of those things, those parts, inside, and just stop worrying about that shit. You already hate it. You already hate it. What more wrong could you fucking do with it? What else could you possibly fuck up on it if you already hate where it's at?
Yeah, I'm home.
Hello, son. You left?
Yeah. I left to go to the gym with Chance.
Oh, okay. Well, now you're live.
Oh, okay. Hello, people.
Is that a hickey on your neck? Son.
Maybe.
You and Chance?
I mean, it's 2020. You can't
Hashtag
judge.
2020. I can't judge. All right, get the dogs out of here.
I know. They smell him on me, so.
They smell him on you? What? Son!
No, you literally drove me home, so.
Ah.
Good boy. Go.
All right, let's make something happen here.
All right, bye, Dad.
Bye, son.
That's an animal.
Bisons are animals. Good job. Proud of you for knowing your animals, son. You're doing much better. He's only 14, so he's doing really good knowing his animals now. Just let it happen. Stop thinking. Let the creativity do what it wants with whatever it is that it needs to do, because I've already forced enough. And obviously it's not working. Obviously it's not doing it. So creatively speaking, what is left? You know? But to let it do what it wants. But it started as a self-control. It started as a, this is my thing. I'm not going to allow my creativity to fuck up my thing. And my creativity's already been like, I'm going to fuck this up. And I said, fuck you, creativity. And creativity, no, fuck you. Fuck you. And I said, damn it. So now I guess it's time to just do whatever the fuck happens. Say fuck it, right? Yeah. Whatever, man. Let's just let it become probably normal stuff, because that's what it is. That's what happens. I am a one-trick pony, people. I'm a goddamn one-trick fucking pony. You know? And that's alright as long as you can do that one trick really damn good. I don't even know if what I do is good. Just, man, this is hard. I'm all crunched up here. I have so much room, but this is a smaller board, so I wanted to be somewhat closer. You know? That makes sense. I mean, it makes a little sense.
You should probably hurry up with your live stream. Nobody can get any internet. Everybody's complaining about it.
You should probably go talk to somebody that cares. Bye. Whatever, man. Whatever, man. This is when things do drastic changes, my friends. This is when the world becomes a vampire. I don't know, fucking Smashing Pumpkin lyrics. You know, like, what else, bro? What else? Yeah, whatever. Pretty things all die, right? Even the things that aren't pretty. Let the void bleed into you and blow you around like the wind. You know, Josh, that's ironic as fuck that you say that sometimes, my friend, because the void and me have a very interesting relationship. But that's neither here nor there at this very moment. But it will be soon, I imagine. Very soon. No, it's just me being weird. Anyway, as I now have no idea what in the fuck I'm doing, we'll roll with it. Fuck it. Because that's what we're good at doing, right? No, not at all. In fact, once again, really hate letting go of control. Control doesn't let go of me. That's okay, though. We're fine. We're fine. It'll end up where it ends up, right? It'll end up where it fucking ends up. love how the kids come in and complain about something. My answer is, I don't care. It's because you know what? They never give a shit when it's my time. They really don't. They always interrupt me. I tell them to go away and leave me alone. They never do. My time is never my time. Literally, they never have me time. It's always with somebody else for some other reason, dedicated to doing something else for somebody else. It's like, cool. And then they're like, oh, you have your own time. Why don't you do that on your time? I'm all, because I never have my time. I literally never have my time. It's always with you guys. And that's okay. Families. And I'm not bitching that I have a family, because some people are like, oh, bro, you have it all, man. I wish I had a family. And that's cool. That's fine. Having a family is great. That's great and dandy. What I'm saying is, you still have to have your own time. And this is supposed to be my time. And again, this is why I don't do this stuff, generally speaking, with anybody around. Because they get mad. They want their own internet. And we got the highest, most super badass internet around. But it's also around here. And around here, the baddest, most badass internet's like 2 megabytes a second. You need dial up? Oh, I put some white in there. You need dial up? We got dial up. It's like, what? That's the opposite of what we need. They're like, no, it ain't. You need dial up. That's the fastest internet there is. Because Oklahoma. Oh, I just don't even know how I feel today. I really don't now. I started out bad, went better, going back to bad. You know, it's like a weird mishmash of, I just don't even know. So we're just going to keep it going full stream, and see what happens until I'm ready to say, Fukar, it all. Fuck it, give me that. You went there, we'll go there, man. We'll go there. It's okay, bro. Everybody's fine with this decision. You know? Everybody will be just fine in the end. In the end, it'll all be fine, people. Because you'll be dead. And then you know what happens? Nothing. Well, I mean, it depends on what you believe in. But if you don't believe in anything, then nothing happens. And then everything's fine because there's nothing going on. No. But you know what? That sucked. I fucked that up because it should have been more of a angly thing. Not so much of a, should have angled up more and not really so, should have went more in a, shut up. The point is I fucked it up. Should have went more however it did, but I'm not even caring anymore. I'm not in charge anymore. So it doesn't really matter. We'll bring that down in a second. We'll bring it all down in a second. All of it. Who gives a shit? Yeah, well, see, yeah, Chuck, at least there's boobs. In the words of the great Louis C.K. Carlos, was that in response to him saying at least there's boobs? But no, you know, Chuck actually came in a little late there, I guess. I don't know if what, but yeah, no, I've been down, dude, all day, and I'm doing this late, and I was actually getting better earlier, and then the whole thing fucking fell apart on me, and now I'm mad, and so now I just went this route. I just let it start doing what it wanted to fucking do, and now it's. Yeah, just keep going until you can't. Pretty accurate, man. So now I'm just letting it do whatever the fuck it wants. And what it wants seems to be a mess of wackadoodleness. And I'm like, all right, whatever, dude. I don't care anymore. Just got here, gotcha. Yeah, dude. I've actually been. And what's funny is earlier on, I was very inspirational about like life handing you shit in your mouth and you making shitternade. That's not what I said at all. But the point is it was about, not being so fucking worried about the end of blah, 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 blah. Words, man. You know how I work, Chuck. I say words and the words mean stuff, but do they mean stuff, Chuck? Do they? I don't even know anymore, man. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore, Chuck. Because I'm busy. You're going to fuck it up, aren't you? Kind of. And hey, Erica, how's it going? Make a fine word salad, sir. Thank you, Chuck. I try. Mostly about poop with a side of dick sandwich. So, yeah. It's the hand that is creeping me out. Imagine that thing touching you. No, I would be all right with that. It's kind of sexy, but it fucked up too. And she's more like, hey, and it's really bothering me, but that was my own fuck up. I should have just let the creativity do what it wanted to do to begin with. But you see, Chuck, what I did was I started the opposite seas. I thought working different, like outside of my box. Hey, no judgments here. I thought working outside of my box on this one might help open me up a little bit more. And no, that was a terrible idea. Work inside your confinements of your own box. Never try to work outside of what you're comfortable with. That's what I've decided. So instead of letting my creativity flow, I said, hey, this is what I got as an idea I'm going to make happen. And it turned into this chick that looked kind of terrible. And then after I was pretty much depressed and sick of it, I finally just broke down and said, nah, fuck creativity. Have a field day, man. And that's kind of what it's doing now. And I'm like, oh, look, it's my usual stuff. Surprise, fucking surprise. So, and like I said earlier, I'm a one-trick fucking pony, but I guess as long as you're good at that one trick, I mean, I guess I'm good at teeth and weird stuff. So, yay, go me. But let's, fuck it, let's start over on that one a little bit. The only time I really ever rinse out my brushes is when I'm going from like white to black or black to white kind of deal. Otherwise, I generally let those colors just blur. Nothing just wrong with sticking what you know. Man, it seems to do me good on video games, don't it? Like, same loadouts and shit. So I don't know why I try to think working outside of my box is a good idea for painting. Like, bruh, really? I mean, oh no, you love the bees. Everybody learns to love the bees, Chuck. Anyway, everybody loves to learn the bees. Learn to love the bees. That's what I tell my son all the time. Like, you'll learn to love the bees, son. Then I push him back into the hole full of bees. I mean, legally, I don't do that. Kidding, I'm kidding. It's more of like a cage, not a hole. But you just learn to love the bees. That's what's really important here, people. You gotta learn to love the bees. Learn to love the bees. And you know what, White? Just get on my damn brush so you'll actually get on the damn paint. That is literally human beings walking down the goddamn stairs. It sounds like a damn herd of wild animals, but it's really people, you know, that come crashing down the stairs all the time in my life, my family, my wife, the kids. Just like ridiculous. Ridiculous amounts of crazy people doing their thing. That's dumb too. Why am I stupid? It's like, hey, I'm gonna name it Hey. That's what I'm naming this one, man. Hey, for a good time, call Jen at. That's what I'm gonna name it. For a good time, call Jen at, and I'm gonna put some random person's phone number. And you know what? I'm actually going to try to find somebody named Jen's phone number. And I'm going to put her phone number on there. So whoever gets this one, you'll be able to call some chick named Jen. Better yet, just text her this picture and be like, so I got your number from the back of this painting. Just confuse the hell out of her. She'll be like, what? What the fuck? Be like, yeah, it said for a good time, call you and on the back of this painting. I don't know. Totally fucked with her mind. It'd be great. She'll love it. Trust me. Put my number, bro. I might just do that. You got to PM me. PM me? PPM me? DM me? One of those two. Whatever it is. Oh. Just, you know what? Fuck it. Just let it happen. Do its thing, man. Do its thing, man. Just let it do its thing, man. Bing? The hell was that? You really just DM'd me your number. All right, I'm going to put your number on the back of this. So whoever calls you, it's not my fault, bro. It's not my fault. You did it to yourself. I'm still going to say for a good time, call Jen. And I'm going to put your number on the back. Got it? So you did it. You did it. You brought this upon yourself, sir. I will not be held responsible for any of this questionable activity that may or may not come from this. I love the thrill. Well, good. I'm glad. This will be this. I definitely want this story. You get me? So whatever happens, I want to hear the story of you and your new friend. I bet it'll happen. I bet you'll end up getting somebody who's going to be like, no, you know, it was really cool. They were really cool. We ended up becoming like best buddies and yada, yada, yada. You know, like that kind of shit happens, dude. It's kind of amazing when it does, you know. Then you become good friends with somebody new across the world, and who knows what happens. And I've sold my paintings. There's a gallery up in Seattle that has a couple. People literally all over the place have my works, which is nice, by the way. It makes you actually feel like you're worth something, not just a complete piece of garbage. But yeah, dude. So I don't know, man. You brought it upon yourself, sir. Brought it upon yourself. And I'm definitely wanting to hear the story of where it ends up. Because I'm sure it will be something funny. Something very interesting. Hopefully. Now, I suppose we'll come back. Marlon, hi? Hi? Marlon? Okay. Oh, shit. Do not knock over my paints in my fucking floor. That's exactly what I want to happen offline. Visit anyone It calls me actually has the painting, all things considered within reason. Right? Dude, I'm telling you. See, actually what's funny is, nobody else will ever know this except for, I guess, the few people that watch these. And maybe somebody who one day will go back and look this shit up. Because I'm sure somebody will figure it out. But in my works, I make human faces peeled and put on canvases. And if I had any of them like sitting by, I'd grab one really quick and show you, but I don't. But I mean, you know, it's this is not one, but you know, I wear these out in public. Like, you know, this is one of my faces I wear in public regularly. Anyway, the thing is I actually make those and sell them. Well, what nobody knows is, I also sell like full body ones too. But what nobody knows is when they get those, the backs are sealed up. But there's secrets hidden in those that if what?
You need to make dinner.
I'm literally going to poop in a pan, sizzle it up, slap it on a plate, and let you guys have some poop. Sounds great. I know.
You need to make dinner.
So anyway, so what happens is this. I actually have sealed up in the back of my works. So if you ever accidentally destroy them, you'll find stuff. Really fucked up stuff. All created artistically, of course. None of it's real. But if you don't know that, you'd seriously question maybe somebody being kidnapped and killed. And it has latitude, longitude, secret codes, and varieties of clues that are all connected to other paintings and people who have other works of mine that connect each other. And basically, it's like a giant treasure hunt, if you will. Yes, because I don't want people just to have a piece of artwork. I want people to have an experience where once they find it, let's say hypothetically you're moving it one day and you happen to hear something rattling around. You're like, what the hell is that? Or if like the back sealant comes off or something, you might notice something in there. And you might be like, what the hell is that? So you're going to break into it.
Okay, Martha Stewart.
Oh my God, yes, make dinner. I know, I got it. I already got the message. I got it. I'm good. All right. So the point is, though, is it will be epic because once one person finds it, if they go on the little journey, they'll be connected to other people. There's ways to find other pieces of work. And then hopefully those other people will be like, what? So 7, the scavenger game, hunt game. Exactly. And that's it. Literally, people are going to be like, dude, who are you? You got a painting from that guy? I got a painting from that guy. Yours had what in the back? I better check mine. Oh my God. Yours has this kind of, what the heck? Mine has that. Are they connected? Oh, and then, yeah, I'll use it, man. So that way people are all going to hopefully make friends and make connections, and over a process of time.
In my best Robert Stack voice, update. The children's passwords have been reset.
Good.
And they need to do their schoolwork.
Suck for them, but okay.
Also,
Oh my God. What now? What?
can you please take us to the park?
No,
Why?
because I said I don't care.
Eric, you said you would like.
You guys literally interrupt me all the time. Everything I'm doing, everything I ever do, all you guys do is interrupt me. Go away. Maybe if you don't interrupt me for 5 minutes. But you do it on purpose thinking I'm going to be what? Nice and take you to the park because I'm live? No. Everybody knows I'm a jerk. Kids. Anyway, if everybody just leave me alone, let me do my own thing, I'd be more than happy to take you to the park. Anyway, but the thing is yes, I just want people to have that experience, that connectivity, to have something where one person in Seattle or Washington, I think they're the same place, or New York or Australia, I don't know where that's even at. I think it's in like Arizona. But anyway, one of those states connect to somebody else in a different state, and they go on like a little scavenger hunt, and they connect with somebody else in like Kansas or wherever. You know what I mean? And then they'll be like, what the heck? And then in the end, when they all come together and it culminates, and they'll be given, again, codes and stuff, online stuff and everything like that. So they can track down things and figure things out, like I said, latitudes, longitudes, things like that. Whomever figures it out, I mean, it'll be in the end, they'll be like, okay, rest assured, everything's fine. But at the end of it, them all coming together like that will create like a bond and a friendship, I hope, between all of them, that they can be like, man, this dude gave us an experience. He gave us something more than just a piece of work that we thought was cool at the time. Like, oh yeah, I thought that was a really scary, creepy thing. But dude, this guy gave us something beyond just creepy and weird. We thought like somebody got kidnapped and killed, and we all went and found out that they were alive, and thank God we're fine. Everything's fine. Everything's whoa. But now we're all friends in this. That was a really great, like a game together, you know? I think it would be good. State lines, that's how you get the FBI involved. I don't care. I've already thought about that. I've already thought, what are they going to do? Are they going to, you know, call you up or something, the cops or something? They're going to be like, are they going to show up, be like, we think you killed somebody. Okay. How many times has that happened in my life? Believe me, more than once. And what are they going to do? Pull me in? I could literally do whatever. I could be like, oh, well, that person you think's kidnapped is literally right there. You know what I mean? Kind of deal. And then they'd be like, okay, it's all fake. It's all safe. Everything's fine. You know what I mean? I'm not going to have anything questionable unless that person really did get kidnapped at the time, or like in a separate time. Then that might suck. And it won't be just like, oh, somebody got kidnapped or anything weird like that. There'll be other pieces to different puzzles, because I'm doing more than just one, like one giant one. I'm doing like multiples that do different things and have different things involved, but each one's going to be creepy as shit to reflect, you know, creepy stuff. So that's it, man. That's my plan, but I guess I'm going to have to hurry up with today. I didn't know how long I'd be on today anyway. I was kind of, like I said, feeling depressed. Didn't even know if I wanted to do this. It felt better to talk and chat with everybody anyway, and just to kind of get some shit out. What if a serial killer gets a hold of it? Man, that's the Russian roulette game of life, bro. You just got to take a chance and roll the dice, you know, and kills everyone involved. Whoops. That ain't my fault. That is their fault for just letting people into their lives. Well, then I guess they're going to have a real adventure on their hands then, aren't they? Man, I'm going to have to delete all of this, aren't I? Crap. Going to have some technical difficulties on these videos today, guys. No, I mean, that would, like me with my number. You know, hey, buddy, that's a good point. You know, you know, if you want me to give your number on the back of it, I'll do it. But you got to damn sure let me know, because I won't do anything without your personal consent. 110% personal consent. Picky, picky, picky. You know, but if you're cool with it, then I would totally do that. You know, on a personal note, I don't really worry about that kind of crap. A lot of people have my personal info that probably, yes, do it. See, you're officially saying, yeah, do it. You're like, do it, bro. Just put it out there. I don't care. But what if there were serial killers? Nah, just do it. It's okay. See, you said it was about the thrill. Imagine me doing it in a Palpatine voice. See, I'm saying, dude, they call you up. I can't do the Palpatine voice, so, but you know, do whatever you need to do, man. Do whatever you need to do. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it good with this. We definitely see a new way. Hi, what do you need?
Schoolwork. Laptop.
I'm gonna get you guys doing your homework in just a second.
Anna's already doing her laptop.
I'm gonna get you on the laptop now that we got your password changed. I'm gonna get the password set up. Then I'm gonna cook dinner, and then I'm gonna do whatever 100 other things everybody needs me to do. Okay, I love you, sweetie. See, I can't take them to the park. They gotta go do homework. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you everybody for joining me on this episode of my life is just a bunch of kids and my wife interrupting me nonstop all the time while I try to do any one thing that makes me calm and have a good time. Some of my gamer buddies will join me later this evening, I suppose, when I also try to play video games, and they will join me in episode 2 of My Kids and My Wife Interrupt Me every single time I try to do absolutely anything in my life. But I mean, I don't know what's happening. I think tomorrow I'm gonna go for a noon episode, because noon is like the time that usually is where nobody is bugging me. So from noon to 2-ish. But I'm gonna have to call it good with an hour today. But highly appreciate you guys sticking with me and actually watching. I'm sorry I didn't get any further. Mostly it was like life lessons today, I guess. I don't know what tomorrow will bring. Hopefully better. But I'm really gonna try to get stuff done tomorrow on this and save it. So but highly appreciate everybody that's been watching. So thank you again. Now I guess I gotta go do homework, make dinner, and everything else. So call it that. No, well, I'm just calling it painting with 4 as of right now. But life lessons, dude, life lessons are a big part of it. I think you were watching the very beginning, right? Because it's interestingly enough seems to be. I've explained to people this is my way to deal with depression and anxiety and stress and all that kind of stuff. And I've never let people into my intimacy with how I paint or anything like that. Not even my family. This is the first time they've even seen me painting or anything, which is why they keep coming in here going, I just want to watch you paint. Because they've never seen it before. In 10 years plus of me doing this, they've never seen it, you know? So it's something I keep very personal. And I decided to just get outside of my box and start throwing it out there to people. And again, also, people don't even see my face. Usually I'd be, in my foreface. So anyway, I'm just talking about my life feelings and how you express things and therapeutical stuff for me. And hopefully people can pick up on that, and hopefully it helps, We'll just see what happens tomorrow. Anyway, guys, I'm going to end my YouTube, I guess. And thanks again. See you guys later. Tomorrow, maybe. Tomorrow noon. That's the plan. And I'll catch you guys then. Boop. And for my YouTube.